block day between today and tomorrow with an awful lot of these 15 minutes meetings, but very, very excited to be here with you. So who are Animal Concerts and what do we do? Well, we stream concerts from A-list artists and celebrities online and into the metaverse. And the way that I like to think about it is that we're democratizing concerts, because no longer do you have to be the one who is lucky enough that your favorite band is coming to a city near you and you get one of these very, very few tickets. Now we're bringing concerts to everyone all around the world. If you have an internet connection and a TV, you can experience this. But we're also going to video these with 360-degree cameras. So with an Oculus or a Samsung headset, you can have a very immersive experience to feel like you're literally dancing on stage with your favorite artist right there from the comfort of your own home anywhere in the world. And I think that's the game changer that online and the metaverse brings. We love to talk about the metaverse. I've been talking about it for maybe 9 months. And I think 9 months ago, a lot of people thought I was crazy and they didn't really understand it. And as much as we love to hate him, Mark Zuckerberg came along and solidified that this is the future of the internet. So I think everyone is looking at where we can grow this and where people are going to be successful and where we're going to get revenue. And I think we're very, very well positioned to be doing that. So what do? We stream the concerts, we do it in VR, but we also sell NFTs. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. And we do wearables. But we can also generate a huge amount of revenue from sponsorship and advertising. And we've already had an awful lot of brands and big companies reach out because they want to be part of this amazing movement, which is happening. And so I've even had people like drinks companies and alcohol people, they want to be advertising in the metaverse. We're actually building venues in the metaverse. We're building concert venues. And because it's the metaverse, the sky is the limit. You can do absolutely anything you want. So we're building 2 giant beer cans behind a stage and hopefully, get Heineken to come and do it. So it's very, very exciting. And we have been able to do this because of the fact that we have people on our team who have really wonderful connections into the music industry. So one of our founders, Brian Massey, and his partner, they have been booking A-list artists for very big events and hosting them for 15 years. They have a Rolodex of A-list celebrities, which I'm going to show you in a little while. And they've done things like the Emmys, the Grammys, the New York Times Square New Year's Eve parties, and also the Super Bowl. And I'm literally just back from Los Angeles where we had a really big party after the Super Bowl. We had Diplo, who's a really big DJ, and some rappers called Meek Mill, and a couple of others. And it was a fantastic event. And we've just shown the world that this is the type of things we can do. This is the connections we have. And this is what we're going to do into the future. So let's talk about the metaverse. I think everyone here is pretty clued in, and you may already know that we have people like Lil Nas and Ariana Grande and Travis Scott doing concerts online to massive audiences worldwide. Ariana Grande had 78 million people attend her concert a couple of months ago. Now, it was a free concert in Fortnite, but she made $50 million just selling the digital assets and the wearables in-game. Most people don't even know this is happening. And this is so, so new and so early, but we believe there's massive potential in here. And that's what we're here to expose. But it's not just, the rappers and the Ariana Grandes of this world. You've even got ABBA. Everyone knows ABBA. They released a new album and they're celebrating it with a virtual concert. They're selling tickets now and it's not for like 9 months' time. And then we've also seen, Kings of Leon were the first ones to generate $2 million from an NFT drop a couple of years ago. Nowadays, you see all of the crazy amounts of money that are being thrown around. And ultimately, what we've done is we see ourselves as being the entertainment company for the metaverse. We're Animal Concerts, but we're really animal entertainment, and we're going to be expanding into things like sports and movies and comedy and lots of other things. And we've got partnerships with Decentraland, Network, Sandbox. We're actively buying land and we're purchasing parcels of land and building concert venues in there. And there's a huge demand for this sort of stuff now. So we're really, really excited about what's going to happen. But we can do it immersive as well. now the first concert which we had, which was I'll show you in a minute, which is a rapper called Future. We actually videoed this in 3D. So we had multiple 3D cameras all around the stage. And I have it, it's kind of on YouTube. You can put on a headset and you can really feel you're there, and you can jump around the place and you can have this immersive experience. Now, we're not trying to replace concerts. It's always better to go to a real concert. But what we can do is present a completely new experience that is not normal and is something new and different and really exciting. And that's what we're here to do. But we're also going to sell digital assets. And one of the things I always talk about to people, I've been talking about this for quite a long time, is that kids today are essentially more excited to show off the sneakers that they've bought digitally on their avatar in game than they are the Nikes that their dad bought them last week. It's a crazy thing. I mean, I'm 41. Anyone my age and a little bit older doesn't really think about this. But the way I look at it is kids have an incredibly acute value for digital assets. They essentially don't necessarily see much of a difference between something that you're purchasing, which is physical, and something that you're purchasing, which is digital in-game. But ultimately, this all comes back to experiences. They're buying into an experience, and that's what we're putting on as well. So we're building an NFT marketplace, and we are going to specialize in NFTs for the music industry. And like I said, we have, I'm just going to go into this one. We have done a concert here with Future, and if you haven't heard of him, don't worry, but he's a very big deal in the music industry. He had a #1 hit with Drake a little while ago, and he's got another #1 as of last week. But we also have just entered into a partnership with Alicia Keys. And Alicia Keys is one of the best female artists of all time. She has 15 Grammys. And we celebrated her album launch party of her new double album called Keys. She had a very intimate concert in Los Angeles, and we were there to celebrate that. And we're doing 2 NFT drops with her. But I'm also incredibly excited to say that I just came back from LA, where I signed a deal with an executive record producer who's doing something very special with us. We have purchased the rights to a song with Billy Ray Cyrus, who you probably all know from the song Achy Breaky Heart from years ago, but also this song that was Old Town Road, which has 2.5 billion hits on YouTube. But it's him and Snoop Dogg. And we're literally purchasing the rights to this song, and then we're doing a series of NFT drops, and we're doing concerts, and it's extremely exciting what we're doing. And we're doing this basically with our partners. We've got Paradigm, WME, United Talent. We're going to be able to stream these online. We're going to do the OpenSea, but we've got Decentraland, OpenSea, and Cointelegraph. But we've also got grants from people like Clayton, who's a Korean blockchain company, and Polygon as well. Now, the token utility, what we have is essentially our token is used for purchasing the tickets, purchasing the NFTs, but it's about governance. It allows you to vote on what happens, and it's about interaction between the fans and the artists, which is actually the most important part for them. And last of all, it's about rewards. So you'll have staking. Staking our token will allow you to get rewards, but also access to these primary NFTs. And what we try and do is we make these NFTs a little bit more real. So with Alicia Keys, when you purchase an NFT, you will get a physical vinyl album delivered to you with unique artwork on the front from a series of very special NFT artists. And lastly, this is a test pressing. So it only plays about 8 times and then it starts to degrade. So it's very, very valuable. We got some really, really exciting things coming up in the worlds of NFTs. And well, we've raised $7 million already, largely thanks to our friends here at Agora. It's very capital intensive what we're doing, so we're trying to raise a lot more money, but we're going on exchanges basically in about a month with Gate, Bybit, and Huobi as well. So I will leave it there. It was very nice to talk to you all. Look forward, please. My team is here. We got Jack and Andrew at the back, and we'd really like to discuss anything you want over the next little while. And thank you very much.